Welcome friends, welcome back to my channel. So in the last video we just made a we were just trying to make a modern login page. For that the first step was to put up a HTML structure. We have already made the HTML structure. So this is the HTML structure that we have made. Okay, we used some of the social icons here. Then we used some input fields of name, email, and password, and the sign up buttons. Similarly, we made sign in page we just made with the help of email, password, and forget password. Welcome back, and all the things we made in a process to accomplish this page. So this is with the CSS. Right now we have not applied our CSS in this page, but today we are going to make use of the CSS to make this page look like this. Okay, almost like this. So let's start. So first, we as already we have in the last video we just made the CSS file style.css, and remember to link it in the HTML page. We have already linked it style.css here, and remember this thing that this link tag of style sheet will come in the head tag. The just before the head tag ends, before that we will be using style sheet style.css. Okay, so let's just start writing about style.css. Okay, it is opening here, so I'm just closing it. So we want to see how our work is going. So I have just used it here, and I am opening styles.css here. So let's start it. So first of all, we have to use some of the we are just trying to use some of the Google fonts. So let's go to the Google, and we'll be searching for Google fonts. Let's search for Montserrat. Okay, it is Montserrat. Let's close it. You can use any font from here. It's not coming good. Okay, this is thing. So I'm just taking it. Okay, this one. This 500, 6 and 700. Okay, so we can use it in any way. Right now I am just going to make it an import type of statement, and we will be using it in the style sheet. Okay, so I'm just copying it, and I'll be pasting it in our URL page. Okay, okay, so now, okay, so now let's start making it. First of all, we will have to make all the like the base of the page, you can say. Okay, so with the star we are just making it. All the margins and the padding will be first treated as 0. Otherwise this will be later on will be problematic for us. Margin and padding both will be putting it 0. Then we want to put box sizing, we want to put border boxes, and then type of font we are using. Font family will be using Mon Montserrat. You can see the font is changing here, or you can say sans serif also. Look how the font has changed. You can just see it. Before the font was this one, and when we use this font, now this has become this one. Okay, so the that you can say the base of the our HTML page is already done. Now we will be changing in our body part. Okay, so in the body, first we want to put a background color. Background color we can choose a little bit grayish type of thing. So it can be, I think, C9. can choose. It is, I think it will okay. This can work. Then background, we want to put a like gradient type of effect we want to show, because the gradient effect will look good on this page. As you can see here in the modern login page, that's the gradient effect here, that it is the lighter thing, it is the darker one here. So we are just going to make the same thing. Okay, then we want to just, we are just putting a linear gradient here, linear gradient. And now this is, look, this is a function. Okay, so we want to put the linear gradient towards right, so to right. Okay, now this is the first color that we want to give. Right now I'm just giving it, anything we can give, and later on we can change it. E to E, let's give this one. And second color is, you can see C9 D6. Okay, so like this one we have given as of now. Now you can change, now you can change the color also. If you will be just clicking it here, so this color palette has come, so you can choose any color. Like I can just make this one, whatever looks good on your website, you can just use this one. Okay, anything you can use here, you can use the intensity, anything you can use it. Okay, so right now I'm just making it as I used in my original website. So this was here. Okay, to right, I'm just removing it. The original one was, okay, so this is the color we are using here. And this will be C9D6FF. Okay, so this is good. So this is the color we have used. Now the display style that we have to use. Now display style we are using is flex. Okay, we want to align all the items to the center, and justify content will also be center, so that all the things come in the center. Flex direction we have to choose, and it will be a column one. And the last thing is height. Okay, we are using 100 viewport height as of now here. So this is all done. Now the next thing we have to see, we have to just check this. The script.js is not needed as of now. Okay, so we have styled the background and the body. Okay, now we have styled this one. Now the next class is container. Okay, we have to just make this one also. Okay, we want to style it separately, so this is container. We want to put a background color of say white one. We want to put border radius at say 25 or say 30 px. Look, this border radius has made it a rounded one here, all the four places. Okay, we want to put box shadow also. Box shadow will be 0, you can say 5 px and 15 pixels. This is the like darker one you can see here. So this highlights the front, so the upper layer, you can say. This gets highlighted. Okay, you can even put the colors also here. So you can just put this one a lighter color. Then we want to push the position to the relative, and we want to put overflow as hidden. We want to put width also here. We can be like 770 pixels. 770, it's looking a little bit big. Okay, just reduce it to 680. the full screen it will be okay. Max width we are just choosing 100%, and minimum also you can choose. Minimum you can say height. Okay, so this is all. Okay, so the container part is done now. The next thing is containers. Inside the container we have used some paragraphs also. In the container we have used the paragraph also, like here below one. If anywhere we will be using container.p, so we can use that thing. Right now we have not used it. Okay, so we can just make inside container what we have used: form container, sign up, social icons also we will have to make. Right now we have to just first make container one. Okay, so inside the container for the p tag, right now we are just making font size will be 14 pixels. However, we have not used it here, but we can use it in the later one. Line height you can choose 20 pixels between the lines. Letter spacing you can choose how the letters are separated between each other. This is called letter spacing. Then margin, we are just putting 20 pixels and 0. Okay, so that we have made. So this paragraph is being changed now. Okay, so this has changed because inside this container we have the paragraph here. Where it has gone? Okay, this is the paragraph. So we have changed this one. Okay, other things we are changing in the container class. In the container itself the span is also there, so we want to put font size here. We'll be making it a little less, 20 pixels, 12 pixels, sorry. Anchor tags are also there, so we will be using anchor tags also. First the anchor, the color of the anchor tags, I'm just right now making it black. Font size little bit bigger than the span size. We want to decorate the text with the help of, right now we are not decorating the text. And margin for the sides of the span. Okay, so we can use 15 pixels. Look what this have changed. Margin if you are using in the anchor tags. Okay, so this is making it like 15 pixels 0, and this we have used. So this will be creating a margin of 15 pixels wherever the anchor tag is used inside the container. Okay, everywhere it will be changed. Another thing can be buttons. Here we have used button like sign up and sign in buttons. So for that too we have to make some CSS. So first of all, background color we are making, we are just want to make it a little bit purple. Okay, so I think purple is 5.2 DA 8, I think so. Yes, this is okay. Then normal color of the text you can say, so we are making it white. Is font size whatever we are writing inside the button, it will be 12, we are putting it 12 pixels. Padding also we can use 10 pixels and 25 pixels. Then borders, the important one. Border, I am using 1 pixel border with solid type and transparent style. Then border radius also for the buttons, 8 pixels. So this has made it a little bit rounded one. Font weight I am using spacing between the letters 0.5 pixels. It's sufficient, I think so. And whatever we have written here, I want to meet wherever I am using, like on the buttons, I want to put it on the uppercase, so we can just transform that also. Okay, with text transform function we can say it capitalize or uppercase. Okay, so all these buttons are now in uppercase. You can see uppercase, uppercase and uppercase wherever we have used it. And wherever we are using all these buttons, I want to put a margin from top to 12 pixels, 10 pixels, say, so that it is in the center. And whenever we are pointing up, like right now I am pointing a mouse to the sign up. Okay, so this is arrow shape. I want to make it pointer shape. So now it is changed. Now whenever I'll be putting a cursor on my buttons, it will be changing its shape to hand, that is pointer type. So this is done. Okay, so this is all for the buttons as of now. If anything is needed after this also, we'll be just changing it later words or afterwards. One more thing we have to use, button hidden style. Okay, button dot hidden. So at the time it will be background color will be transparent whenever the hidden property is being chosen, and the border color will be, I was using white. Now about the form, that form we have used it here, na? So inside the container, now we are using form. So the form background color will be, I'll say white, and again the same thing, display will be flags, align item to the center, then justify content also in the center, then flags direction will be again column, padding to 0.4 pixels, and height is 100%. So you can see how the container form has changed to the center styling now. Okay, now the inputs inside the container inputs, the background color we want to put at whitish type of thing, a little bit brownish, or you can say harsher than white. Okay, and border we are putting at none as of now. Margin we can use, and then padding also, font size we can choose. Look how it is changing the structure of, we are changing the structure of this our HTML page now. Okay, so the font size is already done, then border is also the radius of the border we are changing, like 8 pixel we can make it so that it is a little bit rounded now. Width we can choose 100%, whatever the width is there, and outline we can choose, as of now none we are choosing. So the input field is done. Now we have used somewhere here this form container also. Okay, so we are just defining this, the CSS for this form container. Okay, so first the position of this thing, we are, its position must be absolute as this. Look, form container we are choosing absolute, that's why this is hiding one behind the other. If we will not use it, then they are coming one below the other. Now we are choosing it absolute, so it will be one behind the other, because we don't want to show both the pages together. Okay, that's why we have just made it absolute. And top is 0, say, and we can just put a height also here. Height say 100%, and transition is all we want to transit for 0.6 seconds, and it is ease in and out. Okay, the form container is already done. Now we can say sign in dot sign in. This is we have used here sign up, and the similar way we have used sign in at the bottom here. So we are just trying to make it. Okay, let's style it. Left to be at 0. Okay, then width must be 50%. We are just using because at other 50% there will be the second thing that we have to show. Z index we are using as of now 2. This is all. Then the active containers. Okay, the container when it is active, container dot active. Okay, and dot sign in, we want to transform it. Okay, so we are using transform function, and we are going to translate it x column to 100%. Translate x to 100%. Okay, now it's done. Same way we are using dot sign up. I think I'm just doing it correct. Sign in, and sign in is done, and this is sign up. Okay, the spelling should be correct. In the sign up also, again the left is 0, mostly similar. Width is 50%. Opacity you can say. Right now we are just making it opaque, 0 opacity, and Z index we are using at 1. Okay, then again the same way, container active sign up, container active sign up. Okay, similar way we are using transform translate x. Now this is 100%, and again opacity, that is 1. Z index set to say 5. Animation, here we are using move. Now how the things will be moving, that we have to see. Like welcome back was coming here, this was moving here, you can see here, no, this is moving here. This is called movement, and that's what we are using now. Okay, so at the rate keyframe, how the keyframe should move. So it will be 0% first of all, then it will be moving from 49.99%. what should happen at 49.99%? it should be opacity will be changed to 0, and the Z index to be changed to 1. Okay, similar way for 50 to 100%. Okay, 50% to 100%, what will be happening? Opacity will be again now from 0 it is coming to 1, and Z index also will be changing. Now I'm making it 5. Okay, this is done. Now the social icons that are coming on our page are not looking that attractive, so let's style it also. Okay, social icon, I don't know, I have used icons or icon, social icons. Okay, so social icons we are just doing it dot social icons. Okay, so margin I am choosing 20 pixels and 0. The anchor text for the social icons. Okay, social icons. Okay, anchor tag, how it should be, I want to put a border of 1 pixel of type solid, and I want to put color CCC So you can see the nice border here, border radius, border radius to be 20%. Not used this one. Okay, now it's correct. Background color we can choose. Background color I am choosing as of now a little bit purple type of color. I think A8. You can choose anything. Okay, a little bit of brownish type of thing. Okay. Now display, how these things should be displayed. Okay, we want to put it in a line flex, inline flex type. We want to put justify content at center. Then we want to align all the items to the center. Margin to be kept at 0 or say 3 pixels. Width we want to put a standard width of 40 pixels, so it's looking a little bit bigger. That's okay. Height also we will have to increase. Height also will just make 50 pixels. Okay, now it's looking good. Okay, so these things are done. Okay, so the icons are now looking good. Next thing we are just seeing toggle containers. Okay, toggle container, how the containers should toggle. First, their position are absolute, and top is at 0, left is at 50%, width also at 50%, height we want to completely put height in this, overflow we have to put at hidden, transition we want to put all 0 point, you can say 6 seconds. We want to put ease in and out. We want to put border radius to say 50 pixels, so that it looks a little bit rounded one, this one. Okay, we will have to put a color also here, then only it will be this one. Index, why I'm just putting anywhere between like 1000. I'm right now putting. Now how the container active should work. Container active and toggle container. Okay, we want to transform it. We want to translate shift x to minus 100%. It will be coming from right to left. It will be coming. And border radius, I want to put it at 0, the another side of the, you can say, welcome back, and whatever we are just showing. No? For that it is creating it a rounded one. This rounded is made with the help of this border radius. Similar way here, this one, this radius we are making it. This is transition, and this effect we are just trying to achieve here. So this is all done. Now toggle effect. Okay, toggle is left. So right now we want to put a color. Okay, you can put any color. I'm putting it aqua. You can see right now this is the border that we are talking about. Our aqua is not looking good. A little bit greenish will be okay. Let's make it okay, green is looking good, and we'll be just making it gradient also. Okay, first of all let's put a height of 100%, and background we are just putting linear gradient we are using to write again. And the first color is I am just choosing a reddish color that we have used. Okay, and the second color, up to which color it should go. Okay, so this is thing, either gradient is done. What is the text color we can use? Color is black is not looking good, so I am just using white color. Then position is relative here. Then left is again -100%. We are just hiding it behind one another. Height is 100%. Width also 200%. For the second one we are just talking about. Transform, again translate x, 0 we are saying. Transition, again in the we want to transition all at 0.6 seconds. We want to put it as ease in out. So this is done now. Next we are using container active buttons. Okay, container active, and we want to put toggle. It is transform, that is translate x at 50%. So this is also done. We want to toggle panel. So the position of this is absolute. Again width we have to choose at 50%, then height at 100%. Display we want to use it flex. We want to align all item to the center. Then again justify content to the center. Then flex direction we want to use column flex columns, and padding we want to use 0 and say 30 pixels. We want to align all the text to center. But text align we have already used. Top is 0. We want to transform it. We want to translate x to 0, and then again transition, same one, all at 0.6 seconds, easy out. Then we are just using toggle left. We just made two things, toggle left and toggle right. We are just making it transform, translate x to -200%, and a similar way we are using container active and dot toggle left. Okay, we are moving it, transform, translate x, it is 0. So similar way we are just making it for right one also. I'm just copying it and pasting it. From toggle left it will be toggle right, and this we have made it here 200 translate x. Now we are just making it 0. This one toggle right. Okay, this must be right 0. Write it at 0, then we'll be translating x to 0, and transition also we'll have to put transition also we have put, I think not, transition is not written here. Okay, toggle right is 0 and translate x, that is sufficient. Okay, and in this also toggle right I have to use. Okay, so there will be from 0 to it will go to this one 200%. That is positive 200%. So okay, so this is looking like what we wanted to achieve. Okay, so this is sign up and sign in. You can see this is what we wanted to achieve. Okay, so this is almost done. The only one thing is left. Okay, so what is left? When we are clicking it here sign in, then it should come here, and when we are clicking it on sign up, then this should come there, that side. So let's make that also in this video only. So we are just going to write the script for it. Hardly there is any script for this. First is container, const container equal to document dot get element id, and what is the id of that thing is container. You can see here the id is container. So this thing we are focusing how the container is to be changed. Commas, then again for constant register button. Register button, you can use any name here. Document dot get element by id. So what we have used here, so where is that one? That must be register, I think. So let's search it out. Okay, so this one, button class hidden and register, we want to put register one. id is register. So okay, so both the things are done, and the third thing is login button. Okay, login button is also done. So now we want to put register button, we want to put an add event listener, and we want to put at event as click when the thing, when it this will be clicked. So what action is to be performed, we'll be using it arrow function to define the same. So the container we are using classless, we will be making it active. Okay, so this thing is there, and similar way we'll be just making it a copy. Now for register button, in place of register button we will be using login button, and will be the same thing will be there. Okay, so this is done now. Okay, so let's see it in the browser. Okay, this is there. When we click on sign up, it is coming, and when we click on sign in, okay, sign up it's coming. Okay, sign up it's coming. I think there is some error here. Sign up is coming. Sign in, there is, looks like sign up is also only working. No? Looks like there is some error in the code, so we will be just seeing it. What we have done here, login button, add event listener, register. What's happening, let's see. Okay, so when we are clicking here it's not working. Okay, let's reopen the page. Okay, okay, so when we are clicking out sign in, it's okay. When we are clicking out sign up, it's coming to the left side, moving it. When we are clicking out sign in, it is coming to the right, and this thing is moving to the left. This has moved left, now this has moved right. Okay, so all these things are achieved, and this is a full functional website now. So this was all about this, how to make this page. I'll just revise it once. We've just first made the HTML page, the raw structure of the project. Okay, we just used headings, icons, social icons, then input boxes, this one forget password and sign in button, sign up buttons. We just made this. Then we used CSS to beautify it, and to give a transition effects we used JavaScript. Okay, so with these three files we were just able to make all the changes, and now we have a full functional website. So this was all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe my videos for further videos. For further videos, please stay connected with us. Thank you. Goodbye.